There's something about Nashville in late June, the heavy scent of honeysuckle in the air, the sound of distant guitar strums floating through the open windows of Broadway's neon-lit bars, and a city that thrives on the convergence of legends. But on June 23, 2024, even by Music City's high standards, something extraordinary happened. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, the power couple merging the worlds of pop superstardom and NFL royalty, turned an exclusive training event into a night people will be talking about for years. The usual etiquette for meeting celebrities is to stay cool, play it casual, maybe steal a glance or two. But on this night, even the most seasoned Nashvillians found themselves drawn in, shaking hands, making introductions, and soaking up the energy radiating from a duo who seemed to effortlessly blur the lines between global icons and everyday people. It was a night where the masks came off literally and figuratively, and everyone got a glimpse of what makes this couple so magnetic. When your lives play out under the world's brightest spotlights, even a simple date night becomes a headline. While most couples might settle for dinner and a movie, Taylor and Travis are rewriting the script. For them, date night means supporting each other's passions, the kind that takes you from elite NFL training camps to the heart of Nashville's country music scene. It all began with TEU University, TEU, the brainchild of George Kittle, Travis Kelce, and Greg Olsen. TEU isn't just another training camp, it's the Ivy League of tight end development, a summer gathering where the NFL's best come to sharpen their skills and build camaraderie. But this year, it wasn't just about football. It was about what happens when you mix athletic ambition with a dash of pop culture magic. As the sun set over the city, Jason Aldean's Kitchen Plus rooftop bar buzzed with anticipation. Usually, the venue pulses with country music loyalists and tourists hoping to catch a glimpse of the next big thing. Tonight, it was transformed into a private celebration, the guest list brimming with NFL stars and country crooners. Clad in a green gingham two-piece skirt set, she looked effortlessly at home, every bit the Nashville native, even as the most recognizable pop star on the planet. Travis, ever the supportive partner, kept it cool in a white knit polo and matching shorts. Together, they moved through the crowd, shaking hands, sharing laughs, and setting a new standard for what it means to be relationship goals. DJ Mike Fresh, the man behind the turntables, could hardly believe his luck. Spinning tracks for a room full of NFL legends is one thing. Spinning for Taylor Swift, especially in her adopted hometown, is another. As he queued up Love Story, the energy shifted. Suddenly, it wasn't just a party. It was a full-circle moment for a woman who wrote her earliest hits in this very city, and for a man who'd become a champion not just on the field, but in her eyes as well. There are Monday fun days, and then there are Monday fun days when Taylor Swift is in the building partying to your set, Mike posted online, still in disbelief hours later. The moment was electric, a reminder that sometimes the most memorable nights aren't scripted. They're stumbled upon, created by a perfect collision of timing, talent, and a little bit of fate. What makes Taylor and Travis's partnership so compelling isn't just their star power, it's the way they show up for each other. While Travis pours his energy into perfecting his craft alongside the NFL's elite, Taylor is there, front and center, cheering him on. Their relationship is a masterclass in mutual support, each half pushing the other to greatness without eclipsing their individuality. It's not unusual to see Taylor in the crowd at a Chiefs game, disguised under a cap and sunglasses, or Travis slipping backstage at one of her stadium-shaking, Eras tour stops. But their support goes deeper than public appearances. Taylor's recent visits to children's hospitals in New York, Travis's mentorship of young athletes. These are the quiet moments that reveal the true strength of their bond. For Swift, Nashville is more than a city, it's where her story began. It's the backdrop for her biggest risks, her earliest heartbreaks, and her greatest triumphs. For Travis, it's become a second home, a place where he can train, relax, and occasionally dance under the neon lights with the world's biggest superstar. Their Nashville appearance wasn't just an after-party, it was a celebration of everything they've built together. It was a night that blurred the lines between football and music, between private and public, between the ordinary and the unforgettable. What is it about Taylor and Travis that keeps us all so enthralled? Maybe it's the way they seem to effortlessly balance ambition and intimacy, public adoration and private devotion. Maybe it's their willingness to show up, Not just for the big moments, but for the small ones too. Or maybe it's the sense that, even at the pinnacle of their professions, they haven't lost sight of what really matters: joy, connection, and the courage to live life out loud. Their relationship unfolds like a hit song, full of unexpected hooks, soaring choruses, and just enough vulnerability to keep us hanging on every note. It's a reminder that the best partnerships aren't about perfection. They're about showing up, shaking hands, meeting everybody, and turning even the most ordinary nights into something extraordinary. As the NFL season looms and Taylor's creative projects continue to dominate the airwaves, one thing is clear: these two aren't slowing down. They've been spotted from Florida's sun-drenched training fields to New York's chicest restaurants, always finding time for each other despite their whirlwind schedules. With every appearance, they're quietly rewriting the narrative, proving that it's possible to have it all, as long as you're willing to work for it. Their Nashville night wasn't just a party, it was a statement. A declaration that, even at the highest levels of success, there's still room for real connection, for spontaneous celebration, for the kind of love that makes headlines not because it's perfect, but because it's real. In a world obsessed with fairy tales, Taylor and Travis are crafting something better. A partnership grounded in friendship, fueled by ambition, and made unforgettable by the willingness to embrace every opportunity that comes their way. It's not just about supporting each other's careers. It's about building a life where every victory is shared, every setback is met together, and every moment is an opportunity to create something magical. So the next time you find yourself in Nashville, look around. Maybe you'll catch a glimpse of them. Two people who've managed to turn the city's biggest night into a template for how to live, love, and support one another. Maybe you'll feel inspired to shake some hands, meet everybody, and see where the night takes you. After all, isn't that what the best stories are made of? As the city lights faded and the last notes of Love Story echoed off the rooftop, there was a sense that something unforgettable had happened, not just for Taylor and Travis, but for everyone lucky enough to witness it. In a world that moves too fast, where headlines change in a blink, these moments matter. They remind us that the real magic happens when we're brave enough to show up, to celebrate each other, and to turn even the most ordinary of Mondays into a story worth telling. And as for Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, their song is far from over. If Nashville has taught us anything, it's that the best nights, and the best love stories, are always still to come.